happened at the Oval Office? And why has everybody been talking about Ukraine? Well, very simple. A war in Europe is not good for anyone. And this war is very complex. It's not simple. Everybody tells we need to be on the side of Ukraine, you need to be on the side of Putin. No, you need to be the side of peace. And to be honest with you, we never negotiate peace deals with our friends. Peace deals and end of wars are usually negotiated with enemies. Yes. And that's what President Trump was very good in explaining to the world. It sounds something so simple, but from time to time, we need to remind ourselves what is the price of war. Because the price of peace can be very high. For example, concessions that Ukraine is not um, willing to do, or even Russia. But the price of war is much bigger. And the point of the matter is, you cannot be on the side of anyone. You need to be on the side of peace. And the side of peace means bringing people to the table. And in order to bring people to the table, you cannot be calling them dictators, genocide. So the West has been hammering Putin for decades. We had a chance to bring Russia to the fold, to the Western world after the fall of the Soviet Union. We did not. We didn't bring them fully. And what happened to Russia now is it's being isolated. And an isolated Russia, along with China, is not good for anyone. And I'll tell you something. Who wins with nuclear war? Clearly, there are interests at play here. And we all know there are people that are selling guns. There are people that are in America, there are companies. And one thing to you who is watching this, maybe you're not from America or you're from somewhere in the world. America is not any country. Every country is not a monolith. So you have president, you have different interests competing, you have a system of government, and you have companies. And these companies may have different interests, even from the people. And that's the case of the US. So, who really wins if we have nuclear war? Honestly, nobody. Not even the people that are worried about selling more guns and having more wars. So, it is time for us to put a stop and have peace. Well, maybe there's one winner in this case. They say the devil wants to destroy the world. So really, we're playing with World War III. We're taunting to nuclear holocaust. So the only one that can win in the end is really the devil. And I don't think you're in the side of the devil. Are you? So peace, even though the deal is hard to swallow, is the best course of action. And we need to stop s- with thinking that complex problems will have simple solutions. We don't, and it will not happen. We need to bring peace to the table, and we need to understand the war is extremely painful for every side. To be honest, if we look at war, there's no winners, only losers. So the fast we get out of it, the best. Join us to discuss this issue because change is needed. Thank you. Go to the next video.